Hey everybody, Christopher Small here, the Unconventional Attorney. Today I wanted to talk about what to do or what I do when a potential client says, I need to think about it, or I need to talk to my wife, or fill in the blank with some excuse where they can't make a buying decision right now. Before I get to that though, I want to tell you about some new training that I created that I'm making available to the world. Usually it's just for the sanctuary, but today, well, not just today, now this one's for the world. It's called Unconventional Follow-Up. It's basically all of my follow-up systems. Yesterday I talked about how I follow up with potential clients. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about how I follow up with potential clients that I've talked to, and it's all my systems with potential clients, with current clients, with former clients, with everybody. So if you're interested in that, you can go to unconventionalfollowup.com. It is not free. It is very expensive. It is $7. So go check it out, unconventionalfollowup.com. Okay, so what do we do when someone says, I need to think about it? There was a time back in the day when I thought that was an invitation to try to sell somebody right there, to try to increase the pressure, to try to increase the velocity of time, to try to get them to say yes right there. And I did that sometimes. The problem is, when you do that, you are going to have something we in the business call buyer's remorse almost every time, okay? Couple that with the fact that I just don't like to hard sell anybody, and it made it pretty difficult for me to give that hard sell. Well, time's of the essence and blah, blah, blah. You could be losing, fill in the blank, whatever. I just didn't do that. So the first thing that I do is when somebody says, I need to think about it, or I need to talk to my wife, or I need to talk to whoever, or I need to see if I can put together the money, whatever the response is, that's not a yes or a no right then and there. All I say is, great, wonderful, you go do that. I also will ask them, do you have an idea of when you think you're gonna make a choice? Because that does two things. A, it actually lets me know when someone's gonna make a choice. But B, what it also does is it creates this psychological phenomenon of consistency, okay? Because whether or not they are saying yes or no, I don't care. I want to just know, are they in or are they out? So when they basically promise to me that they're going to make a decision by whatever day they tell me or whatever time they tell me, then I'm much more likely to actually get a response from them, as opposed to somebody saying, I need to think about it, and then they ghost you, right? They never get back to you ever again. And when they tell me that, I usually tell them that's great. If it's a yes, that's wonderful. If it's a no, that's okay too. Just let me know, because I want to know. I'd love to help you, and I want to know. Okay, so that's how I handle it, in the moment. Right. The next thing that I do though is something that is related to this follow-up system. What I used to do, let's say they said, oh, I'm going to get back to you on Thursday. Okay, I would be like, okay, get out the phone. I have to remember to go to my calendar to set a reminder to email them on Thursday or call them on Thursday. If they didn't get back to me, to email them on Friday or call them on Friday. And then I would never do that. And so I would never follow up with them. And so, all those people were lost for the most part. Some of them actually did come back and sign up, but a large majority of them that would sign up, I think, were lost because I just didn't follow up with them. And there's some bunch of studies out there that says it takes 5 or 6 or 8 contacts before somebody's willing to make a buying decision. That's probably on average, but I can tell you this, if somebody says they're going to get back to you and they don't, and you don't follow up with them, then you've missed out on an opportunity there, okay? So what I did, because I don't like to remember things, I don't like to have my day encroached upon with these things, is I just created an automated email sequence that follows up with people automatically, basically. And the way it works is very, very simple. When somebody says they're going to get back to me, I say, okay, great. I ask them what the day and time is. I don't even care what the day and time is. I don't write it down. I don't mark it down. Again, it doesn't matter to me whether they say yes or no in the long run. But that's a different sales conversation for a different video. I just want to know what the answer is. So what I do is I go into Active Campaign, right, which is the thing that I use. If you want to get Active Campaign, theunconventionalattorney.com/Active Campaign. Okay. I get into my Active Campaign and I tag them with something like potential client, no decision or something like that. No fee agreement is what I say. And that starts a sequence basically of waiting 3 days and then sending out an email that literally just says, hey, checking in, I know that you were waiting or you were doing something. Have you made a choice? If you have, that's great. Tell me what the choice is and let's move forward. If you haven't, no problem. That's okay too. And then I do that again for like 3 or 4 times. Here's the secret sauce though. Here's the secret sauce that nobody tells you, that I'm gonna tell you right now. And I shouldn't tell you. I should keep it out so you go by my unconventional follow-up system, but I'm gonna tell it to you anyway because I love you. So the secret is I do 4 or 5 of those emails the same way. The last email of those 5 says something like, hey, I reached out to you a few times. You haven't gone back to me. I'm going to assume that you don't want to do business with me. That's okay. I'm not hating on you. Good luck to you in the future. Okay. And then what happens is I wait 30 days and I send another email. It's Dean Jackson's famous 9-word email. And the 9-word email is basically, there's no fluff, there's nobody's name. It just says, have you done your estate planning? I know that's not 9 words, I don't think. It's just that one simple phrase. And then my name. That's it, or cheers Chris or sincerely Chris. But there's not even any law firm language, there's nothing. It's just a simple 9-word email. Have you done blank yet? And the purpose of that is to remind them that they wanted to do this thing that they still haven't done yet, maybe, and to let me know. All right, and people respond to that email. People respond to all of the emails. Here's the other thing. People save those emails and they respond to me way, way later too. I've had people hire me like a year after I talk to them. So these follow-up sequences really make a difference. But you got to create them. And if you don't want to create them, if you just want to copy mine right into your own campaign, your own workflow with buttons and everything, text and everything, you just got to change my name to your name, unconventionalfollowup.com. I'm pushing this a little bit too much, I think, in this video, but that's okay. But that's it. That's it for today. So make sure that you have a system set up, whatever it is, to follow up with people to where you don't have to remember it. You're not the one that's doing it all the time. And you'll get more clients, you'll get more money, and you won't have to spend any extra time or money to do that. Okay? That's it. As always, if you'd like this video, please hit the like button. If you know someone needs to hear this, please share it with them. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. And if you want to get this system, $7, unconventionalfollowup.com. All right, that's it, everybody. As always, I am Christopher Small. I am the Unconventional Attorney. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you again soon. See ya.